All units, 1043. Escaped prisoners are holding a bus hostage. Officers needed in Koreatown.
More and more listeners are warning that the mayor's sable agents, ostensibly here to protect us, are behaving more like an occupying...
Sleep it off. Devil's breath is making everyone desperate to escape the city. Don't worry, I'll make sure y'all get a ride back to Rikers.
Let's go! Watch him!
You die now!
Hey, Spider! Dropping like flies! Back it up! Time to book it! Spread out! Spider-Man can...
And my collection is complete. Don't think of it as going back to jail. Think of it as coming home. That was actually a nice break. Thanks.
Stable Control, requesting an update on our status in Cathedral. TCP is 5x5. Engage all suspicious persons. Engage. Heavy ordnance gone.
I'm definitely not giving Sable International a good review online.
I knew that Jameson was a liar. You're the best.
Ground teams, need a status update from Lennox Hill.
Roger, Control. This is Ps4. No sign of Spiderman.
Wash your windows? Great! Just when I thought I might run out of Sable agents to hit.
Mass breakout at Rikers Island, which camera footage clearly shows Spider-Man involved in, has spilled countless hardened criminals into our streets at the worst possible time. I want to hear how it's affecting you. Speak!
I don't know who I'm more scared of, the criminals or these Sable people. They've all got guns. I mean, it's like the Wild West out here. If one doesn't kill you, the other will.
You raise a very salient point, caller. In times of martial law, civil liberties are most at risk. My advice? Keep your head down. Don't go out unless you have to. Trust the police before Sable. They're from here. They're in this with us. Document any abuses. At some point, this will be over, and they will be held accountable.
Well, what do we do about the escaped inmates from Rikers, Mr. Jameson? They'll do anything. Looting, home invasion, murder.
Fight back. Arm yourselves with whatever you can. Legal firearms, baseball bats, pepper spray, hell, cooking spray in the eyes if that's all you got. We're New Yorkers. We don't lie down for anyone.
Okay, but what if it's one of these nut jobs with powers? Like that rhinoceros guy?
And my friend, you pray. And you go down fighting. More and more listeners are warning that the mayor's Sable agents, ostensibly here to protect us, are behaving more like an occupying army. But let's hear it from the caller. Go ahead.
They won't let me in my building. Said it's quarantined. I said, fine, let me in and I'll stay there. They pointed their guns at me, ran me off like a criminal. I got no place to go.
Caller, this is deeply disturbing to me. I promise you, I'll bring it to the attention of the proper authorities. Emergencies do not permit the suspension of human rights. Your elected officials may not be willing to fight for you, but J. Jonah Jameson is. I've had numerous callers today reporting that entire city blocks are being taken over by escaped inmates from Rikers. These are literal no-go zones in the heart of Manhattan. A dystopian future from 70s movies come to life. Why don't the police stop it, you ask? Oh, you're going to love this. It seems the prisoners ambushed a convoy carrying weapons and ammunition for the authorities and took it all for themselves. The police are outgunned by their own guns. Well, all right. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is where we see if Sable International and Spiderman are the protectors they claim to be. These criminals aren't hiding. They're right in plain sight, daring you to come get them. Well, we're waiting!
Folks, the city is in crisis. We have bridges and tunnels closed. People who work in the city but don't live here are trapped within. Others have been barred from homes, placed under emergency quarantine. I'm hearing reports of tent cities, people sleeping in parks. It's like the Depression and the 1918 flu epidemic all rolled into one. I know times are hard and we are all struggling, but if you see someone who needs help, do what you can. That's the only way we'll make it through this. We must pull together or fall apart. Jared, write that down. That was a good one. My friends, I'm getting a lot of frantic calls from people trying to get out of Manhattan. While I understand the impulse, that is not the answer. I've been in touch with the National Disease Center, and they've assured me they're working on an anti-serum. But for their efforts to bear fruit, we need to keep our composure. Here's why we have to stay where we are. Firstly, we need to keep the disease contained. The more it spreads and the more people who are sick, the fewer resources there are to go around. And I have received personal assurances from officials in Albany that relief convoys are coming, containing food and medicine. And, excuse me, I've just been handed an update. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. It seems the relief convoys I just mentioned are being attacked by escaped inmates from Rikers Island Prison. Spider-Man, this is on you! You were there in the most charitable reading of the situation! You failed to stop the breakout! Worst case, you were responsible for it! You always claimed to be on our side. Well, Webhead, if that's true, you are rapidly running out of chances to prove it! There is someone else who isn't emerging from this crisis in a positive light. Mayor Osborn. Experimenting on something as deadly as devil's breath in the heart of Manhattan between electoral defeat, impeachment,
all units, we have reports of live gunfire from prisoners in vehicles. Proceed to morning side height.
That was like some dystopian sci-fi movie. Of course, the city's not that far off these days. your own size, Rhino.
There is no one my size, Poke.
Or maybe we could just talk it out. Rhino, what's with the team up? Thought you were a loner.
Means and ends, Poke. All of my means and ends.
So what's the end for these particular means?
Freedom! True freedom! No more suits! No more rhinos!
I always liked this suit. So distinctive.
Be thankful, Poke. Without you, I make less trouble for you.
Got Rhino before I can hurt him. What about our stimulating battle-side chats?
You are funny, Malik. I am almost sorry to destroy your tiny face.
Look out, Rhino! Poachers!
Not funny!
Hey, Rhino! Pretend I'm capitalism and smash the state!
Just keep talking!
That suit's really flattering. Hides your bald spot perfectly. Okay, Rhino. Let's wrap this up.
Never send an 8-ton infant to do a man's job. Let's finish this.
Oh, Scorch, love you, but you do know it's time to cut in, right?
What were you gonna do if I didn't beg him to give up?
Yes, Captain. That is exactly what I would have done.
Ah, like an old married couple, you two. So you guys in Octavius, huh? You have a name yet? The Scary Beast? The Dirty Half-Dozen?
We murdered Spiderman. Now court for a blank. Hey,
Sergeant, please, you embarrass yourself. Get him! Pop down the health rock!
Guys, please! There's plenty of me to go around. Rhino's getting his suit removed. What did Octavius promise you, Scorpion?
Money. Gargan has his principles. He tries to profit.
untrue. I'd rip Spider-Man's face off for free.
Move it, Gargan!
Watch where you're going, you
Idiot! Watch where you stand! We failed because of you, Gargan. You will know the pain this suit can cause.
Try it, Red Man. Hell, maybe I'll just pull you out of the suit myself.
It's starting to feel like I don't even need to be here. You guys want to sort this out yourselves?
Keep talking to me. I'll take care of you after I finish the...
Pathetic Gargan! I will squash Bog myself!
We could just stop now, you know. I won't tell anybody.
And leave your skull uncrushed? There is fun in that!
Do you know what Octavius will do if he finds out you failed?
I failed?
Yes, you freak show!
A little forced together time might help you boys learn to play nice. All right, Yuri, that's 4 down. Just Octavius and Lee left.
Something tells me they won't be as easy. They're only half our problem, though. Devil's Breath cases are getting worse, and Oscorp is being coy about an anti-serum. I'm worried they're seeing dollar signs in a seller's market.
I'd expect nothing less from our beloved mayor. Leave Devil's Breath to me. One of my best people is on it.
Pete, hey. I've been through the city, state, and federal databases. If this Devil's Breath lab does exist, it's off the books. The only other place I can think to look is in Norman's personal files.
I've already been through his office computer. Are you thinking his penthouse? That building's full of Sables, man. If they spot me, other residents could get hurt in a firefight.
I know, but I might be able to get in undetected. I can sneak in, find the lab's location, and get out. If anything goes wrong, I'll call you for backup.
Okay. It's risky, but we need that location. Wait for me to get nearby, then make your move.
I'll be ready.
Electro trying to destroy our power grid. The Vulture raining death from above. Spider-Man egging them both on in the very heart of our city, brawling like children. Lethal children, pitching a tantrum of death and destruction. I'm often asked, why do menaces like this end up with awesome powers? Why not someone like you, Jonah? Well, I have considered trying to use advanced science to give me powers, only so I could protect you in a more hands-on way, of course. But after much reflection, I've decided against that. Because power corrupts. I'm a man of the people. and I want to stay one of the hard-working, ordinary people of New York. So I'll just help via my talk show, my publishing empire, and my vast personal fortune. No need to thank me. It's what a man of the people does.
Sable teams, this is Control. Requesting status update from Gracie Mansion. Checkpoint is active. Full battle rattle. Lethal force authorized.
Those Sable guys. Sorry, forgot my ID. How about I prove who I am by kicking your butts? Find a way to get Sable out of New York, permanently.
Sable teams, this is Control. Requesting status update from Gracie Mansion. Armored patrol on the move. No sign of priority target. Contact with Spiderman Control. Weapon free.
Hey, does this turn into a robot? There's obviously a fight one, get 10 free special on Sable agents right now. Okay, MJ. I'm a couple blocks away. Let me know if you get into trouble.
Thanks, Pete. Wish me luck. Okay. Norman's penthouse is on the top floor, but the elevator's on lockdown. Need to get into the security room to unlock it.
He'll never survive this. Next election, he'll get destroyed.
Maybe. I've seen Osborn survive worse. He is a cop.
There's the security room. But that guard will see me if I go in. Residents are pretty upset. Maybe I can rile them up to create a distraction.
Why isn't Osborn down here? This sort of thing never happens to him.
The mayor and his friends are exempt. Security let one of his biggest donors back upstairs right away.
I knew it. It's all one big boys club. Come on. What a jerk. He's definitely lost my vote.
Every second we stay down here, we risk catching that plague.
Definitely stay away from the receptionist. Been coughing up a storm.
What? They have to let us back upstairs. You can't treat us like animals. If I get sick, I'll sue you into the ground. Let us upstairs before we all catch the disease.
Left my stupid inhaler upstairs.
I heard they'll let you up if you claim special circumstances. A health emergency might do it.
Really? Come on, let's go talk to security.
That should do it.
Jerry, get out here. We got a situation.
Security room's open. Just need to get to the door without being seen.
Everyone, please stay calm. Sable International has nearly finished their limits, ma'am.
Need to go around.
That's what you said an hour ago.
I know this is frustrating, but please remember, ma'am, Sable is doing this for your safety.
More like Osborn's safety.
Okay, I'm gone. Goose-stepping jerks.
Hello. I know a few Sable agents who would love to meet you.
Continuing sector sweep.
Multi-million-dollar building with network speeds from 1995. Ridiculous.
I like this thing.
Could really use a coffee.
Gotta turn him around.
What was that?
Good boy. I'm sure Sable offers workman's comp. Elevator controls in the security room, next to the Sable agent.
Control. Status. Nothing to...
Mary Jane Watson? Super spy. Time to unlock that elevator. That did it. Norman's clearing out, and the elevator's unlocked. Time to head upstairs. Penthouse elevator. This is it. Norman and Sable. Right on cue.
Find the alarm technician. Fire him.
Stupid, useless button. Norman's guards have all cleared out. If he's hiding something up here, I'm gonna find it.
Warning. Fire doors engaged. Automated self-diagnostic commencing. Please remain calm.
What is this thing? Schematics for a prototype combat mask. Looks like it can reveal structural weaknesses. Whoa, this mask is incredible. Is it showing a door hidden in that wall? Wonder where it leads. The fabulous Osborn boys. Secret keypad behind the family portrait. Norman must like spy movies. I need to find the code for that keypad. It's the combat prototype from the schematic. Blueprint for the apartment. Tons of empty space right behind the wall with a family portrait. Who leaves space unused in a Manhattan apartment?
MJ, Sable presence downstairs just ballooned. I think Norman's being moved. Worried they might spot me.
I might have had something to do with that. Keep your distance. I should be okay for now. Work order for a keypad lock. Looks like he used Harry's last day as the code. That must be the day Harry left for Europe.
Self-diagnostic complete. No faults found. Fire doors disengaged.
Norman could be back any minute. Need to find that keypad code. Harry's last day. I know he left last summer, but was it July or August? Harry kept a journal. Maybe he recorded the date there.
Pete and I loved coming over here to watch movies when we were kids. A different world from Queens. Funny how Harry always wanted the opposite. Nothing made him happier than watching cartoons on the little TV in May's kitchen. I used to be so jealous of Harry's family. They were so happy. At least compared to me and my dad. But when Emily got sick, everything changed. Norman and Otto. Wow. They look like they used to be so close. What could have ruined a friendship like this? Harry's mom, Emily. We used to make fun of him for calling her the prettiest mom at Midtown, but he might have been right. Feels like there's something attached to the back of the frame. Score! This must be the key for Harry's room. What? This can't be for Harry, can it? Law books. Harry wants to be an environmental attorney, like his mom. Why didn't you tell us you were sick? Harry's journal. His last entry is marked July 18. That must be the code to that room.
I am saying we should not rush off without a plan.
We? You are staying here. The antiserum's ready, and I'm going to supervise production.
You will be completely vulnerable without me.
I seem to be completely vulnerable with you. I'm going alone. End of discussion.
Keep Team 2 on standby. I'm getting some air.
Pete, Norman's cure is ready. He's headed to the lab it's at now. Can you follow?
Not without alerting him. Somebody spiked Sable's coffee today. Her men are set on double secret probation alert.
Okay, then stay ready. I've almost got the location.
Control, grid's clear. Repeat, grid's clear. Might have something, Control. Stand by. Continuing sweep. Better check it out. Go to alert. We're coming. Control, grid's clear. Repeat, grid's clear. Control, we're compromised. SA-47, report in. SA-47 is offline. Someone confirm his whereabouts. Heading over now. Control, I heard something. Running a sweep.
Okay, July 18. Bingo. Super creepy. Gotta find the location of the Devil's Breath lab. Something in this room must be useful. Spiders. Is Norman trying to reverse engineer Peter's abilities? The labels on these cages. Bioelectrokinesis. Optical camouflage? What the hell is he trying to create?
Norman Osborn, GR-27 research log. The whole project has gone to hell. GR-27 is a cure, not a disease. But try telling that to the evening news. Somehow, they've picked up the technician's morbid nickname, Devil's Breath, and are using it to stoke hysteria. They have no idea what it's really capable of. A cure for cancer, genetic disorders, birth defects. With just a little more research, I know we could perfect it. Instead, I'll spend the next 18 months on PR mop-up. What a waste of time.
Devil's breath isn't a disease. It's an attempt at a cure? I almost can't believe it. Harry and Emily's medical records. GR27 was developed to treat them. Devil's breath is a failed cure for Norman's own family. Norman's got a real mad scientist thing going on. What are these things? Prototype hand grenades? Wow. Norman wins the fancy map contest. Looks like the Upper West Side. Looks like a map of the Upper West Side. Looks like Norman's tracking Dr. Michael's movements. Creepfest. Kinda makes sense, though. Michael's is the lead on Devil's Breath. Huh. This shows all of Oscorp's properties. Had no idea they owned so much of New York. Sable troop deployments. They're stationed all over the city. I bet I can find the Devil's Breath lab with this. It must be an Oscorp property with a ton of Sable protection, frequented by Dr. Michaels. Nope, that's just a Sable patrol. None of these patrols cross dock. Bet I'm looking for a heavily guarded Oscorp building that Dr. Michaels visits. Oscorp building, but no Michaels or Sable. Don't think I've chosen the right categories. Dr. Michaels went to this Oscorp building, but there's no security detail. Oscorp building, but no Michaels or Sable. That's not it. Don't think I've chosen the right categories. Where do these three categories overlap? That must be the lab's location. Looks wrong. Nope, that's just a Sable patrol. Oscorp building, but no Michaels or Sable. That's not it. Dr. Michaels went to this Oscorp building, but there's no security detail. Don't think I've chosen the right categories. Bet I'm looking for a heavily guarded Oscorp building that commercial buildings... Oscorp building, but no Michaels or Sable. That's not it. Wow. Oscorp's... No. A records facility could be perfect cover for the Devil's Breath lab. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Oscorp's going all in on defense research. Don't think I've chosen the right... No. Norman's not crazy enough to keep the anti-serum in a shopping... A records facility could be perfect cover for the Devil's Breath lab. Dr. Strom. Isn't he a robotics expert? No movement from Dr. Van Adder. Must be... Dr. Michaels leads the Devil's Breath team. Wherever the anti-serum is, he must have been too. Looks wrong. Oscorp building, but no Michaels or Sable. That's not it. And this must be the C team. Good old Alpha team. Devil's Breath lab must have a big Sable presence. GR27. That's the code name for Devil's Breath. This is it. 10th and Cathedral. Isn't that... I knew it. 10th and Cathedral, Oscorp's records department. Perfect place to hide a secret biotech facility. GR27 Martin Lee incident. What is this?
And we are rolling. I will be right next door. Just relax and let the medicine do its work.
宝贝，不要担心，不要害怕，妈妈在。
这个会治好的，放心。
你在什么？发生了什么事？怎么可能？给妈妈呼吸！
I thought this was just a consultation. Boy seemed ready. Not going in there. No, you can't. It's too late. Make it stop.
What have you done?
Oh my god. Norman and Otto. They started all of this. They created Lee. I have to get this. No!
Who's there?
Damn it.
We have a breach. High alert.
Pete, I've got the lab location. And a lot more. How far away are you?
2 avenues over. Say the word and I'm there.
Great. Keep the motor running.
Control, grid's clear. Repeat, grid's clear. Running a sweep. We'll report status. Got movement. Stand by. Who's there? Hands up. What are you doing here?
Pete, I've got the lab location. And a lot more. How far away are you?
2 avenues over. Say the word and I'm there.
Great. Keep the motor running.
Sweep complete. Sector clear. Man down. Go to alert. Control. some webs. Spider-Man's here. Somebody get over here! Let's flush him out. Keep searching. Got a partial visual.
Need to clear that balcony.
Control, status. Nothing to report. Hey! Boss, we got her.
Pete, you here?
Turning off lights now. Are you okay?
We'll be in a few seconds. Northwest corner. You ready?
Wait, hold on!
It's too late. You're up!
You are crazy.
You're amazing.
It's all so much to take in. Harry sick? Norman and Lee and Dr. Octavius?
I know.
This is all my fault.
No, not the song again. You are not alone anymore, Pete. Let Miles and me look after Feast. You find Norman. You find the cure.
Thanks, partner. To get that anti-serum and start putting things right. There must be some way to reach Leonardo. Convince them to give up this crusade for revenge. They've both done so much good for the world. They can't throw their legacies away just to spite Norman. Okay, Norman's on his way to get the anti-serum. Better update Yuri.
I hope this is good news.
It is. Oscorp just created an anti-serum.
There's a cure? Oh, thank God. How quickly can we get it to people?
I'm on my way to find out. The lab is at 10th and Cathedral.
Wait. I just got a report of a helicopter going down in that area.
Oh no. That could be Norman's helicopter.
I'd send officers your way, but I don't have any.
Don't worry, I'm on it. This'll all be over soon, I promise.